Hey friends, how are you? We are here to do a side hustle stuffing. I'm super excited. I'm going to show you the money and we're going to get down to it. It might be a little bit of a longer video, but then again, it might not. We will see. So let's show you the money and get right down to it. So this is from my Etsy payout. I just got yesterday, April 7th. It was $645. Wowza, wowza. That was for the last month. So thank you so much to those of you who are supporting my shop. I am so grateful. There is still a sale going on. Remember that the last day for physical products will be April 17th. So if there's something you're really wanting like now, place your order by April 17th, and the sale, is all throughout April. And then if you spend $50 or more for your subtotal, you will get that cute little coin scratch off as a freebie thrown in that does stack with the sale. I did show a little picture of that in a community post on my Instagram, and then I also showed it in a prior video. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about, go check out my community tab or my Instagram. But back to this. So we're going to put $200 to taxes, some to Amazon credit card for supplies, a little to my monthlies, some to Penelope, a little bit to Christmas, and then the remainder is going to go to Dots and Dice. And I'm going to try to finish that today. So I'm very excited. We're going to see what we can get done today, as I said. And yes. Okay, so today's Tuesday. You'll see this video Thursday, I guess. You'll see it Thursday. I don't know if I'm going to have a video for Saturday because I don't have any money or anything to film. And the money that I do have from selling things on Marketplace, I'm trying to save that so I have money to film videos for you guys while I'm away. So there may not be a video this weekend, but I'm also thinking maybe I might have enough in my buffer to do a little mini madness stuffing. So we'll see. Just know there potentially might not be a video Saturday, but I'm going to try my hardest. Okay, so the very first thing we're going to do is taxes. We're going to put $200. I do need to take basically all of this out and pay the taxes, my first quarterly tax payment, because it's due April 15th. Today is, wow, the 8th already. So yeah, this basically needs to all come out. What I'm going to do, this payout was $645. I'm going to pay $800 to my quarterly taxes. Instead of transferring this $645 to my savings, which is what I would typically do, I'm just going to make the payment, the tax payment, with this money and then transfer an additional. It'll actually be somewhere around $400 that has to come out of my savings, because $214 of this amount is actually going to go to pay a credit card. So instead of transferring all of this money in the savings and then transferring out $800, I'm just going to transfer out a little bit and then use the rest of this money to make the payment. So hopefully that makes sense. But let's add the $200 and let's see where we're at with this. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1,000, 50, 70, 90, 1,100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 1,119. And again, 800 is coming out, actually a little more than 800. So I told you guys I did my taxes, but what I didn't realize was, okay, let me start again. I'm going to color these two, and then I think I'm good to color one of these as well. So okay, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, because I told you guys I was going to try to do 1,000. So each of these is 125, which would make it 1,000, but I'm actually only paying 800 but I did also say I'm trying to still save $1,000. But as far as tracking, I'd like to track like what I actually need to pay. So I think I'm just going to color in 3 of these and I don't know, just kind of wing it. But I told you guys I filed the taxes. And at that point, I actually had not yet filed our local taxes. So we need to do federal, state, and local around here. And so I did now, as of now, file the local taxes. But you guys, what I didn't realize was not only did I need to be paying quarterly taxes for federal, I also needed to be paying them for local. So I owed for local taxes like around $150. It was somewhere just under that. But they charged me interest because I didn't pay the local taxes last year. So all that to say, in addition to the $800 that I need to be paying for the federal taxes, I also need to pay $37 quarterly for my local taxes so that I don't get charged interest next time I go to file. That was a big surprise and unexpected, but now I know. So $837 is technically the amount that I'm going to be paying quarterly every quarter. Okay, that was very long-winded. Okay, next, let's see. So we did our taxes. Let's do our monthlies. I have all the money here, by the way, all separated and laid out. That's why I didn't count it, because it's already where it needs to be. So let's check this off. And so for our monthlies, we're just going to put $10. I told you guys last time I stuffed this that I didn't know if I was going to get the whole 25 this month, but with the help of this money, I will be able to. So that's wonderful. This is my Candy Miser. It's a randomizer. It comes with these little sweet cards, and I just am using this to help me kind of choose a fund randomly that I want to save a little more in every month. And so for this month, we got Amazon Prime, and we're working on April. As for January, February, and March, I don't know, maybe I'll do these next year since I'm starting like in the middle of the year, or maybe I'll come back at some point if I have extra and do extra. I don't know. We will see. But this is a digital download available in my shop, and then of course the Candy Miser is available in the shop as well. We're gonna do 10, so 4 plus 3 is 7. Plus 2 is 9, and 1 is 10. So each of these every single month adds up to 25. So again, it's just a little bit of extra savings each month. So next cash stuffing, we'll do $2, $4, $5, $6, $7, and then this will be finished out for April. So let's add in $10. You guys, the consignment sale is tomorrow. 10, 11, 12, 13, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So $18 in there. Again, it's $25 when it's done, and when it is finished, it's gonna go to Amazon Prime. Yeah, the consignment sale's tomorrow. I'm excited. I was going to try to vlog it, but I don't think I'm going to, just because I feel like that's repetitive. I did vlog it last time, and it's gonna look the same, right? Except, you know, there's nothing different. I don't know if you guys are interested. I could kind of do like a little recap of what I bought. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, that's tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. And I'm gonna go and hopefully get some good deals for the kids. I do need to do Easter shopping. I haven't gotten anything yet, and it's getting close. So that is on my to-do list, and yeah. Okay, next, $15 to Penelope, and I want to put it in my savings challenge here to just give me a little bump. So this challenge is counting sheet from Budget with Ira. This actually comes from Marlene's book, The Life of a Creator Who Loves to Save. And This challenge, I decided to do $5 every sheep. So it's going to be $90 when I'm finished. I'm working on trying to build her fund back up because I just almost cleared it all the way out. And so, yeah, I'm trying to build it back up. So we're going to do 15, which is 3 sheep. And for right now, I'm trying to make them kind of jump over these words. So that's 5, 10, and 15. And this challenge is so cute. Love it. The stickers are very easy to peel, great quality, and yeah. Okay, so $15 going in. So we now have 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So we are getting there with that one. Let's see. Next, we're gonna do $50 into Christmas. And that's just simply because I want to, you know, keep my Christmas savings going. I don't stuff it very often, usually just with my YouTube check, and then I try to throw a couple dollars in there in a savings challenge stuffing, but it doesn't always happen. So anytime I have like a large payout like this, I do try to add something in here. Okay, so for Christmas, we're working on Festive and Feisty. This is another thing that is my creation. It's available in my shop. This is a $2,000 version, but it also comes in $1,000. And we are working on Sleigh All Day. No, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. We have a $13 IOU. So let me grab a calculator. I have $50 here to go in this. So 50 minus 13, we're working with 37 here. And let's get the scratcher. Remember that these amounts are going to be large because this challenge is $2,000 total between everything. This one alone is 180 just between all these little scratch offs. So the numbers are big here because I have big goals. Okay, so let's go. We'll probably end up with an IOU again, but that's okay. $20. So let's subtract 20. So we have 17 left. Ooh, oof, ouchie. 28. Wow. Kind of wasn't expecting that, but then again, these numbers do need to be big, so yeah. All right, so we're gonna have an $11 IOU. That's okay. We did get 2 big numbers out of the way. Let me just erase this 3 and then throw a 1 on here. And that was the fastest Christmas binder stuffing ever. Okay, let's grab the $50. Actually, wait, let's put this on here first so that we don't forget about it. And then let's grab the money. I am doing really, really well with Christmas. I'm super proud of myself. I think that I have a lot saved already for it being the beginning of April. So yes, that's a good thing. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 50, 700, 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. 739 already? That blows my mind. That really kind of blows my mind. That's amazing. I was trying to do 2 of these in January, which I did, so that's 2. If we consider this February, we consider this March. Wait, I'm lying. 2 in January, and then I wanted 2 in February, and then this would technically be March and April. So, okay, so there's 12 challenges. I designed this specifically to have 1 challenge per month for this, for Christmas, and because you shop before Christmas happens, I wanted to have this whole binder done by October. So the way I was sort of keeping track of that is having 2 challenges done in January, 2 done in February, and then 1 per month the rest of the year. I did get 2 done in January, but I'm a little off track having that extra one done, so that's okay. I still think I'm doing absolutely wonderful on the savings, but yeah, we're just still going to be plugging away at that. Okay, last but not least, we have $156, $156 to go towards dots and dice, and that is a lot of money. I did that on purpose because I would like to try to finish this. Is $156 going to be enough to finish this? I honestly have absolutely no clue. It's going to be a different savings amount for everyone with this game because you decide on your own amounts. So I really don't know if this is going to be enough, but I am sure going to try. If it does happen to be enough and we have money left over, that's going to be amazing, and I can put that towards something else. But yeah, we're just going to kind of have to see. And this is another challenge from my shop. Seems like we're doing a lot of my challenges today. So again, available in my Etsy shop. What you do is you roll a die, and that tells you which color to scratch, and then you can scratch any dot on that color card. Let's put 156 on the calculator. I'm just going to subtract as I go and hope I don't forget. And then we're just going to kind of like power through this and see how much we can get finished. All right, so purple, I guess once I get down to it, I will probably not roll anymore. Technically, since I'm trying to finish it, I probably could just scratch them all and not roll, but that's not as fun, right? Okay, so the first one is $8, and I am going to try to do this a little bit quicker, so I'm not going to scratch off the dots fully, even though I do like to. Okay, green. Wow, another 8. Okay, so $8 again. I like these small numbers. Orange, let's go here. Okay, so this swirly, your instruction card tells you if you get the swirly, save an amount of your choosing. I'm gonna go 5 just because even though I do have a bunch of money, I want to try to finish this. So $5. So anytime I get a swirly for this round, I'm gonna just do $5. Blue, I believe, is finished. Yes, so blue is done. Let's roll again. Blue again. Okay, you guys probably couldn't see that, but that was a purple. I'm trying not to roll it obnoxiously so it makes a loud noise and flies off the desk. That's why my rolls are kind of chintzy. Okay, $1. This is wonderful. Yellow. Let's see. $10. This challenge does have a mix of large numbers, small numbers. You can see it has multipliers, and then it has just some fun little random things under here. It's basically a skip when you get these little words. Purple. All right, we're gonna finish off the purple card, and it's another swirly, so we're gonna subtract 5. Did I subtract the 10 last time, you guys? See, this is the problem with me in a calculator. I think I did. Whoa. Okay, orange. Let's see. Let's go here for orange. $2. Nice. Let's just finish off the orange since why not? Another swirly for 5. You don't have to save the same amount each time for the swirly. I just decided that I'm going to. All right. I think I'm going to make the executive decision to just stop rolling because already it's kind of getting like tedious. So I'm just going to scratch everything. So another swirly for 5. This one says roll again. We're not rolling. Ooh, another $1. You guys, I think we're going to have money left. That would be amazing. Times 2. Okay, so when you get a multiplier, before you start your game, you decide on a number. I decided on 5. And then whenever you find a multiplier, you multiply that by your number. So for this, that would be $10. Okay, $7 down to $89. Another swirly, and I said we're doing 5 for that. Let's move on. Another swirly for 5. $6 here. So we have 73 left. Ooh, yes, $2. You guys, we have 2 circles left. We are definitely gonna finish this. Yes. $5, and last but not least, ooh, times 3. Okay, so we have a 5. Again, 5 times 3 is 15, so that was a big one for our last one. Okay, yay! We have $51 left after finishing this, and how perfect is that? Because I can pull out the money and not even have to make change. Wow. I think that's a lottery playing moment. What do you guys think? All right, let me clean this up and I'll be right back. Okay, I vacuumed all of that up. I'm so excited to have this done now. I'm very curious to see how much it totaled. And again, it's going to be different for everybody. I have to vacuum again now because shavings are getting everywhere. But this was super fun. I can play this again if I want. I'll probably just set it aside and save it for the future if I want to do it again. But for now, let's go ahead and put in the money and then count it up. And so we're putting in $105 total in here. And I remember last time I said I had probably a good 100 to go on this. I was almost dead on with that. All right, so in dots and dice total, we saved 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 60, 260, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, right? 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 276. I have to count that again because you guys know me. But I'm gonna write 276 on here so I know. And let me count that again real quick just to make sure. Okay, 276, perfect. Yay, 276. Okay, so that is a big challenge done. And this money now is going to go towards my Skelly Savings Challenge book. That was the plan all along. That is a $1,000 plus book. And so I was trying to do smaller challenges to, you know, add into that. So I'm going to put this aside. We will do a separate stuffing for that. Yay. I'm super duper happy about that. I'm just going to put that up there for now. This is done. I don't know if I'm going to add another challenge in here. I think instead of adding another challenge, every time I want to stuff some money that would have gone into dots and dice, I think I'm just going to put it straight into the Skelly Lovers book and try to really, you know, finish that now. So that's super exciting. All right, so we have $51, and I think I know right where I'm going, you guys. What I'm gonna do is I am gonna put that into Mini Madness, and I am gonna do specifically this page because this is a whammy, and it's super big. So, again, this is available in my shop. It seems like I'm doing all my challenges today, but that's okay. So this page, we have PG rated movies are $5, PG-13 are $10, and then R-rated movies are $15. So I'm gonna knock out the two 15s. I have $51. So that's gonna be $30 for these two right here. And then let's do this little scratch off here. So PG-13 movies are $10, but then you have two scratch offs on this page, and those are multipliers. So yeah, times 2. So we're gonna multiply 10 times 2 for $20. That's why I said this page is a whammy, you guys. So I don't think I need to cross it off because I know I scratched it, but whatever. So that was 20, and then we have $1 left. And because I'm not going to do an IOU or anything, I happen to have a $1 over here, so I'm just going to cross that off. And again, we spent $51 super duper fast. But we made so much progress on this page, which is what's important. Okay, I think we're going to be able to finish this kind of soon now with that progress that we made. Super excited. Hopefully I can find some money to do another stuffing of this. We will see. All right, so in Mini Madness, we have 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 71. 271, yes, love it. This one, again, it's kind of a mystery amount, but it's at least 284 that you save. So we're getting there. We're super close to that. And this also, when it's finished, is going to go towards the Skelly Savings Challenge book. So very, very excited for that. All right, my friends. Thank you for watching while I knock everything down on my desk. Thank you for sticking with me and watching till the end of the video. It was kind of a marathon, right? But I loved it. It was so super fun. Thank you to you guys, because honestly, this stuffing wouldn't be possible without you and your support of my Etsy shop. I appreciate you guys so, so much. I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.